Welcome to my channel. My name is Silynthia, and I am a mom who is trying to get her family to financial freedom. I'm paid 2 times per month for my part-time job, and all of my other income comes from side hustles. But today, I wanted to stuff my envelopes for my weekly expenses for the week of November 7th. I believe it's through the 13th. If I remember correctly, I didn't write it down, but I will display the date on the screen. But let's go ahead and unstuff what I have remaining for the past week. I know it's not much, but I also did not give myself as much as I typically do. So let's see, what do we have left over? And I believe mommy envelope is the only one with money. So mommy gas, groceries, household, and miscellaneous. Nothing. I did start the week with nothing in miscellaneous because if you watched my video last week, you know that I went ahead and put that money directly into my safety net. So I'm going to move this off to the side. I decided, since I'm carrying this little, it's a tiny little bag. Now I've decided I'm going to carry it. I'm just going to go back to my single minis. Alright, so let's see what mommy had left over. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, 18 bucks still remaining. I did start the week with $20. So, you know, that's actually really good. So, this money is going into my savings challenge. The money that is going into the savings challenge at the end of the month, I am going to put it into my safety net. But I don't have the tracker. My printer went kaput, so I wasn't able to print it. I am doing Secure the Bag. It's a savings challenge that is at your own pace. You choose your denominations. There's no real restriction or anything like that, so it's all up to you. So I decided, hey, since I can do whatever I want, I'm going to make it my own denominations. I will use my leftover cash for the week. So since I don't have a tracker yet, hopefully by the next time we come together next week, I'll have it. I'm just going to go ahead and put it into my little, it's an A5 that it's Silynthia Savings Challenge. And I made this so any savings challenges I'm doing, I know to put them into this, this envelope. But for now, I'm just going to set this off to the side. And I will link, well, you know, I think you can purchase the savings challenge on Gab's channel, so Money with Gab. I'll link her down below so that way you can purchase yeah, that savings challenge if you want to do it. I just feel like there's so much freedom in it, and that's exactly what I need right now because my finances are all over the place. But let's count up this money and see what we are going to stuff for this week. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 200, excuse me. $200 is what I'm stuffing. So I originally started with 220. Now you guys know that I do laundry, so I get those quarters before I even sit down here. And we did actually already go to the store and we got Mr. Fluffles the things that he needed from our pet fund. So he is taken care of, but we're not stuffing this envelope during this little meet and greet session. Okay, so let's see. We are going to, how can I set this up? Because I have so much going on. I'm in a new space. My original setup for my work was in our dining room, so I took over the dining room. There was no dining table. And my son said, Mom, how come we can't eat dinner as a family? And I said, oh, geez, I'm a bad parent. So I had to move my workspace into our bedroom. And my honey's, he's been a-okay with it. No trouble here. He's been fine with, we moved our furniture around and everything like that. So now we can have dinner as a family. And my children are happy again. So anyway, this new filming space, I'm crammed right here trying to get it taken care of. It's not horrible, you guys. I am just fine. You know, and I will definitely make it work. But let's go ahead and stuff these envelopes before I chat off your ears. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with Mommy. Mommy gets $40, 20, and 40. And you guessed it, I am going to give Mommy $20. And this other $20 is going into my safety net. Woohoo! Look at me living dangerously. Not giving myself all that spending money. And instead of taking the chance of making it through the week and not spending it, I figure it's better to make that arrangement and make peace with the fact that I don't have $40 to spend. I have 20, and to spend that money wisely. So 20 bucks for Mommy. Still plenty of money though if you think about what am I spending on? Last week I did really good. I didn't spend on a whole lot, so I think I went to Dollar Tree, and the change I put into I bought a little door hanger for my kids' room. They like to decorate their room, but I can't find anything for Thanksgiving, so we might have to move directly into Christmas. Anyways, next up, gas is getting $20. Good old gas, spending up everybody's whole budget. I'm actually doing really well with gas because with dashing, I do put money away for gas, and typically this gas money is just to get my kiddos back and forth to wherever, or if we go somewhere and visit people, I know that I'll have gas money to do those things. Groceries is getting $100. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81. Let me fold this how I like it so I'm not fumbling around with it if I do actually go into the store. You all know, if you follow me, typically I do a Walmart pickup, but we need meats, and that's kind of difficult to purchase online, especially like with my honey. He likes to see it, touch it, and make his decision when it comes to meat. So this go round we may actually be going into the store, and then whatever we have left over we can do a Walmart pickup if we don't want to do a whole lot of shopping. Alright, and household is getting $10, 5 and 10. Alright, and then health is getting $10, not 15, 5 and 10. Alright, so I wanted to let you know that in our shop we do have the big cash envelopes, but these are the minis that Cassie J made for me. Thank you, girl. She made these for me, and so I do, obviously I like minis when I'm carrying something like I showed you, and these we do have in full size as well. We were trying to expand or whatever, so I may actually put these larger ones in the shop, not with written calligraphy per se, but with vinyl. So once I work that out, I will let you know if I'm you'll see them, or I'll post them on Instagram if we're gonna put those up for sale. Alright, next up, miscellaneous. Let's see here. So we have $5 and $10 for miscellaneous. This, my friend, get in zero. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna throw that out the way. Boom! No, we're not using that one. We are going to put this $10 for miscellaneous into our safety net. We have a whole week at the end of this month for Thanksgiving break where the kids are out of school. That means that Mommy will be not working door dashing. So, I mean, obviously I'll still do my part-time job because I have, I've made arrangements already for that. That doesn't include, trying to pay somebody else for that time. Anyway, I want to make sure that since I'm not going to be able to dash and have that other income, that I'll be able to have my PTO bank from my safety net taken care of, or at least put something put towards it so I'm not stressed about it later. Okay, the last thing we need to do is stuff the kiddos' allowance, and all they have left is their free Slurpee. We did not go to Chuck E. Cheese. We went to the mall and they bought toys. There's a big toy store in our mall, and I think it's pretty pricey, so they always have to get something. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. It's like kind of fun, unique toys there. So they always have to get something that doesn't cost like $40 or $50. So they really have to hunt in that store because everything's so pricey. But they are getting $10. Oh, by the way, let me tell you what happened. So the first time we have these free, we have 7-Eleven. So we have free Slurpees for 7-Eleven. They're small Slurpees. You go there, you give your coupon, you're good to go. So the first time I went to 7-Eleven, they were completely out of cups. So we couldn't get a small, so we had to buy Slurpees, right? The next time we went, they were out of straws and lids completely. Nothing. There was nothing. So I was like, probably not going to get a Slurpee without anything. So we ended up just getting, something out of the cooler, the refrigerator that's in 7-Eleven. So, still didn't get to use our coupon. Then the other day we went and they had Slurpee cups, Slurpee straws, but the lids they had, none of them fit the small. And so I was so frustrated because part of the experience of Slurpee is being able to have that mound of iced, deliciousness at the top of your lid. Anyway, needless to say, we completely skipped on the Slurpees. No, I take that back. We got a large Slurpee, and because the large was the only one they had with the cup and the lid. So this is how crazy I am. My brain, one-track mind. I go there for small Slurpees, the way Slurpees are supposed to be, and that's all. So we got large, ended up paying for those, so that's why these are still here. It wasn't until I got home that I thought to myself, we totally could have gotten their Slurpee cup and put a soda lid and been just fine and use these coupons, save that money. And of course, that's how it goes. You think about something, you envision it one way and you want it that way, or everything else is around you will crumble. So I still have these Slurpees. Oh my gosh, I can't believe but yeah, that was story time, I guess. Anyway, moving on. So we have $10 going into allowance, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, and $10. I do need to get some ones for this. Haven't quite worked that out, but I will, I'm sure, because they only get $1, typically $1 a day, or if they do something incredible, then I give them all their money. But yeah, so there's the allowance and their Slurpee coupon that is causing so much havoc in my brain. I don't even understand why it's such a big deal. Okay, I think that was everything that I needed to do in this video and I needed to share with you all. I'm trying to get my life back in order. Oh, okay, let's do this. So I have now accrued some credit card debt from everything that took place in October, and I wanted to know your opinion. Like, I was thinking, because I was just going to go through some of my cash envelopes and take some of the money like I did before when I was trying to readjust and figure out my life. Should I just continue on through the month of November and see how much debt I can crush? Or should I go ahead now and remove some money from my cash envelopes that are not a main priority? And the reason I was thinking that is because this morning I decided, I'm going to watch some YouTube videos. And of course, that's one of the things I love to do is see what's going on with you all that have, your YouTube channels. But Sons, from Sons and Roses, her channel, she actually had accrued some debt. And she was like, hey, I'm going to go ahead and pull this money from where it's not a priority. She is debt-free, so she's living a completely different life than I am. But, I don't have a ton of debt or anything like that. So I don't really, there's nothing to confess other than I have a little bit of student loan debt. But I was just really trying to figure it out. I don't have a lot to pull from, But I know that there are some that I just am refusing to touch. But anyway, let me know down below if you were me, possibly in this situation where you have some money in your sinking funds and you have accumulated some debt on a credit card. Would you work through the month, figure it out that way, and see what happens by the end of the month? Or would you go ahead and take care of the debt right away with as much money as you can from your sinking funds? Bam! I need you guys. Where you at? Tell me what do you think? I will let you know what either way, because if I unstuff my envelopes, I will do a video on that if that's what takes place. If you next week, I believe my bills video will be next week, I'm not sure, but whenever my bills video comes out, if you see a bunch of bills and then credit card, you know that I'm sticking with my plan to just pay on my credit card whatever I can. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Now that I've rambled on, I want to thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. All of the things that can keep us connected. Feel free to check out our Etsy shop, Big Cartel, and our Instagram, Silynthia and Cassie J Creates. I will link them all down below. I want to thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a good day. Bye.